Thank you, convener. When I moved to my new house last year, I was delighted to find there's a little free library just around the corner. I live quite close to two of them, actually, and I pass sometimes one, sometimes two on the way to work every day. And the Little Free Libraries movement, it's been around for a long time now, it's actually a global movement, has done fantastic work in expanding access to literature. And so what these basically are, for people who don't know, but I think most of us have at least one in our ward, they're boxes, usually wooden, not particularly huge, but enough to fit maybe 30 or so books in them. And they are erected, almost always they're by community groups in Edinburgh. It's often the Tool Library that's actually making them and helping coordinate them, but it's not just the Tool Library. There'll be different organisations involved, and some of them happen fairly spontaneously. And they really are fantastic. I usually will go and visit one once a week, and I'll take a book and put one in. And it's not just books. People put CDs and kind of advertisement notices to advertise community events and so on. There is, I believe, one just about to open in Portobello, which has a small solar panel on it that you can plug into and charge your phone if you maybe out and about and you need charge, or perhaps you can't afford to charge it yourself. In a non-stigmatizing way, you can just have it charging away while you're looking at the books. And I think that also has going to have a dog toy thing on it where people can put sticks and toys in for to share amongst the community's dogs as well. So they perform a range of functions. I think they are an excellent idea. But when I was doing research into this, they are well established in some areas and not in others. I think I did provide a map that was circulated that I borrowed from the Little Free Libraries, from the Edinburgh Tool Library's website, that shows that some areas have loads of these, some, particularly in the southwest and west and northwest of the city, there are fewer of these. And this is something we really should look to try and encourage. And so all this really does, this motion, is try to draw our attention to the fact that these exist, and the Edinburgh Tool Library and other organisations are working hard to spread these, and just to see what the council can do to assist, and that is to assist. There's no suggestion in this at all that we try to take this over. It's more about raising the issue that maybe there could be a little better spread, and seeing what the council can do to help the Tool Library and other organisations that are involved to provide these. That might be, for example, helping them with research on where the investment might go, with permissions, for example, if they were to go, if we identified that in a park, in council land, they could go there, facilitating the permissions process around that. So I will, I think, leave it there. But I'd just like to put on record, I have consulted with the Tool Library, and they were very supportive of the motion, and I want to put on record my thanks to the Tool Library for working with me, but also for the work they've done so far. They haven't done all of the little libraries in Edinburgh, but they've done quite a few of them. And also to Evelyn Kilmurray and her colleagues, who were also consulted in the process of this motion being put together, and they're also very, very, very supportive. So hopefully we can spread these libraries a little bit further and a little bit more evenly across the city. What I'm asking the council to do here is to support and facilitate, not take any responsibility for this service, but just to facilitate something that already is happening really well, and just to make sure that happens even more. And with that, I'll move the amendment in my name, convener.